I've been up and I've been
Put on a
down.
new warp on this
Still
loom.
I'm weaving, still I'm
It's yellow and blue
weaving
cotton.
after smiles
It's 4"
and
per
tears
inch.
and frowns. Still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving.
I
I'll
have a
bang this
commission to
drum.
make a
I'll set this loom.
wall hanging
That's my
that's about
remedy for an
24 by
impending
32 inches.
doom. A stitch in time saves more than nine. With the tapestries I've woven in my mind.
And
They
at this
come to
point
life
I've
now,
wound the
the coarse and the fine.
warp on the loom.
A winter's day seems cold and dark. Still I'm weaving,
And I'm going to start
still I'm weaving,
threading it through the
my backyard.
harnesses. In this case, I'm only using 2 harnesses. It's going to be a tabby weave, which is a traditional over under every other thread. Since it's a tapestry, I don't want the warp to show.
Bridge the gap with love and joy, and the warmth of the sun when I was a boy. Well, I feel it now again in my soul. I look around, and what has changed? Not my weaving, still I'm weaving my threads of life. You have arranged through my weaving, in my weaving, wool and silk, silver and gold, with a piece of the new and of the old. I'm tied to you.
Now I have threaded the warp through the 2 harnesses, and I am ready to start threading it through the reed, which is what I'm doing now. And the next step is to lash it to the front beam so I can start weaving after I've made sure that I haven't made any mistakes.
I'll bang this drum, I'll set this loom, a remedy for an impending doom. And I'll stitch in time, saves more than nine. With the tapestries I've woven in my mind, they come to life now, coarse and refined.
I've completed threading the warp through the reed. Now I'm tying the warp in about 2-inch clumps, and I am strapping it onto the metal bar that wraps it around the front beam. I've completed the strapping of the warp onto the beam, and now I'm just using a filler weft to spread out the warp individually and at the same space. There are 4 threads per inch, and this is just putting those threads in their places. This part of the weaving will be taken out after I've finished weaving the tapestry. All of this that I'm weaving now is just part of the beginning process of the weaving. It will be turned over, the yellow will be turned over as a hem.
I've
The
been
next
up
part of the video will be
and I've
me
been
weaving
down.
the actual
Still I'm
tapestry.
weaving, still I'm weaving.
I see there is a
Laughter, smiles,
threading
tears and
mistake
frowns. Still I'm weaving.
where the two threads are threaded right there.
Then I'll bang
I
this
skip
drum.
every other one, but instead
Set
I
this loom.
threaded the two one next to each other, so I have to take all that out. So the weaving that I just did, I have to undo.
Saves more than nine. But the tapestries
That's just the way it goes
I've woven in
sometimes with
my
weaving.
mind, they come to life now, the coarse and the fine.
But I catch it pretty fast now.
Winter's day
Threading
seems
mistakes.
cold and dark. Still I'm weaving.
I didn't film the part where I took it,
My backyard.
the weaving out, and rethreaded it, and then I wove it back again.
Watch me weave.
So right now it's ready to go and start weaving the tapestry.